So this is the urban part of Porto Novo here.
So there are no nice houses. Like I mean, nice houses.
There are nice, in fact, where you are supposed to see the nice houses now. They are this is this is the place where we are now. So apart from this place now, the houses you see here now, they are the nice houses. That,
Okay, if I tell someone now that okay, the modern part of Porto Novo is Saint Ben. Before you can find a house in a modern building in Saint Ben now, the agent will have you have to actually have to be praying that the person in that particular building should move out. Welcome to the land of Porto Novo, capital of Benin Republic.
the Republic
The
of Benin,
almighty ancient, everything.
the ancient city of Hogbolu.
I know we all assume that every capital city has modern areas with modern houses and modern structures. But guys, I am here to tell you that Porto Novo is an exception. Like I've promised you guys that I'll visit Porto Novo again to show you some modern neighbors and the cost of renting an apartment there. And also look out for investment opportunities so you can have an idea of area to stay and things to venture into just in case you decided to visit or relocate to Porto Novo. So in today's video, I traveled to Porto Novo to do that. It was a bit difficult for me to record around Porto Novo this time because police and soldiers are all around the places that we went to. Also, I was being careful so someone would not go and call police on me again. So I just got very short videos and some might even shake himself, but I managed. I met with a Beninese YouTuber, Lokosu. I don't know if I pronounced the name well, who reside in Porto Novo, and it took me on a tour around the places it referred to as the modern part of Porto Novo, like the modern neighborhood.
So this is the urban part of Porto Novo here. Of course, as you can see, many of the places here, they are not residential places. So as we were saying that you need the places that are open. One thing about the reason why you see many or most developments in Cotonou is because they are trying to discongest the city because many people, like plenty of people are in Cotonou because of is the economic capital. So, but if these things are not going on, even though the many of the projects you will be seeing is road projects.
So there are no nice houses. Like I mean, nice houses.
There are nice, in fact, where you are supposed to see the nice houses now. They are this is the place where we are now. So apart from this place now, the houses you see here now, they are the nice houses. Yeah, the houses you see here, they are the nice houses. And you know the thing is, you can't really compare this place with Nigeria. You understand?
I'm not comparing you with Nigeria, but at
but
least I'm expecting that you see good structure.
now, whatever you are seeing now is
a
the
nice
main
house.
thing. Yeah, whatever you are seeing now is the main thing that you should be expecting. And of course, this is a very, like the in Abuja there is this place like Asokoro where there are a lot of government buildings, like institutional buildings, like all these Asokoro and Asokoro extension axis. That is the kind of places where you are here now. If you are coming from Cotonou, that is where they drop you in Porto Novo.
Oh man, it's so surprising to hear that this part of Porto Novo
This is
actually
many of the institutions, even this
modern
area.
part of Porto Novo.
Yeah, this is even the place where the National Assembly. In fact, we just passed the National Assembly now, but we are going back there. So let's go to.
Yeah, I was like, the last time I came, I couldn't record modern part for my audience that might used to come to this side, like to relocate to this side or maybe come to stay. For them to have nice apartments, like areas to give them to have nice to stay. They have nice apartments.
Now, when you say nice apartments, there are you may be meaning different things. Like when we get to that National Assembly area now, we'll go to where we may have the time to go to the High Court. To the High Court. So when we go to that High Court area, you will see that one also. That place is neat, just that it is not as the houses are not the way you want your Nigerian house to be. So this is
Nigeria house.
Yeah, the Nigeria architecture is different.
No, I live in Cotonou now. There are nice places.
They are nice places, but I'm talking about like the environment may not be as you want it. So this is the mosque. So this is the mosque here. like a museum now. So tourists come to take pictures and the rest. So this is the first one, and then they just built this second one as an extension. I think I've been there. Okay, you have been there. Village, oh, okay, like okay. Oh, me, Assembly National. You know, oh my wow. Yeah. But no, that village they form. Because I was honestly, I cannot even like. You know the thing is, yeah, the thing is, now this one is another museum also. But the thing about the Republic of Benin is the government is focusing more on Cotonou. When you go to Cotonou, you see places like the Amazon status. Even, no, I'm not actually talking about government. No, okay. Like the people. Now the people, like real estate does not. When you come to real estate, when you are coming, when you are talking about cleanliness, when you are talking about very big houses and the rest of them. Now it is an enabling environment that will make the people want to develop that kind of building. The government can issue things like, okay, everybody paint your house, or this place like this. Things like this cannot be here. You understand? So this is another tourist center. Please, Plus Voodoo. Or maybe it can be that they are preserving Porto Novo to its original district that they don't want to tamper with. As to see, exactly. Let it just be. Yes, the Asian architecture. They don't want to. Our generations we still have the original everything. Exactly, and the same thing happen when you go to Wida. They just want to preserve a lot of these places so that the ancient architecture will not lose, and then they don't want to displace the main indigenes of this place. Yeah, that's why in Porto Novo, if you are buying land, if you buy full plot of land, you will not get the full plot of land. No. In Porto Novo, if you buy a full plot of land, you don't get the full plot. Why? They divide it. They give one part to indigenes. Really? Yeah. They give one part to indigenes. So except if you are buying the half. If you are buying the half, when you buy the half, you get it. You get? Yes, but when you are buying full plot of land in Porto Novo, right? No, whether foreigner or you are from the place. Yeah, that is the except you really negotiated with the indigenes to get the half. Okay, I'm from Porto Novo now. Like no, I'm from Cotonou. As I am now, you can ask the one I sent you the number to. You can ask him. Assembly National, you're ready. Okay, this is the new national. This is the new national assembly. What they are building now. Wow. So you can film this, please. This is the new national assembly. The capital national assembly. Yeah, this is like. Yeah, the thing is when the National Assembly finally relocates here, you discover that these places will be well tiled, that will be well decorated, and the rest of the things. But this place is okay. It's not dirty. But I don't think we can report this. And to my surprise, it's not different from the areas I've been to in my previous visits, and even some of the places I have been there in my previous visits. Then I asked myself, what happened to Porto Novo Modern Glow? Of course, Porto Novo is Porto Novo. Every city is different, and of course, the houses she's used to in Cotonou are not the one available in Porto Novo. Yeah, even in the city center, you see family houses. Yeah, even very close to the National Assembly, you see family houses inside of the place. Basically, maybe because the government does not want to relocate people and begin to compensate them for whatever as it happened in other countries. But of course, it is a matter of development, and Porto Novo is getting there very soon. So now, because I saw some fine cars. Yeah. As we walking around this old Porto Novo. Yeah. Are you telling me that all these people that with all these fine cars, this is the kind of houses? Like, no, this is not the kind of houses that they are staying. No, this is not the kind of houses where they are staying. But right beside of their own houses, they still have family houses right beside. You understand? And they still have family houses right beside of their own house. So they can have any upstairs there, but the family house, which is still the mold house, is still right beside them. Except they negotiate to buy the family house to join their own houses. If not, that is how they live. There is no a segmentation of both the poor and the rich, just as it happened in many other places.
Me, I was that was not even what I was even trying to like. Okay, maybe this thing, but me, I was thinking actually maybe we can find some like new sites where people are just starting to develop.
Okay, when you
Maybe a particular, like a cluster of area. I know there are five. I can see some, one fine house in the middle of,
yeah, many
many
other,
old
yeah,
buildings.
yeah.
So I was thinking maybe I can find a kind of area where we can find cluster of new houses, like new houses with new structures that I can actually pinpoint for people and be like, okay, we went to this place and the structure of the houses there are okay. Now, if I tell someone now that what's the name of this area?
This area now is Centre Urbain.
Okay, if I tell someone now that okay, the modern part of Porto Novo is Saint Uben, before you can find a house in a modern building in Saint Uben now, the agent will have you have to actually have to be praying that the person in that particular building should move out.
No, you don't have to pray for the person in that building to move out, because your building can actually be very nice, and then the other person only just what it is for him. You understand? Now, I was telling you something when we were coming. I told you that in Porto Novo, if you buy a plot of land, except you are buying the half already, but if you buy a plot of land, you have to divide it into two, and then give one to to the indigene of that place. So they don't want to displace the people. They don't want to come and collect their land and then make them foreigners in their own land. That is why you see that, okay, like where we just passed now. That is where the social security treasury. That is where it is now. It's just like 1 minute walk to this
Yeah,
place. But you come to this place now, you see this place. Now
yeah.
this is a government agency's place, a national government agency, not
That's just
even
the
the local
funniest part.
government.
This area
So
that we are, that's where their national like government districts
yes,
are.
that is
Government
where
offices.
many of the government building is very close to the National Assembly, but it's just what it is.
See fine car. See fine
So
car. I
you
don't know
see
if
the
I can
fine
point to.
car, but
See
you
fine
see,
car. I don't know if I can point to you. That's the car going.
so the fine car still live very close to where other people who don't even have up to what
Okay,
they
so
have.
let me now ask you.
Yeah.
If someone wants to get like an apartment that the person does be like, oh, I want it in a very nice house. How does the person go about it actually with
Now,
all these things I'm saying here?
yes, if you want an apartment in a very nice house, you will get an apartment in a very, you will get your apartment in a very nice house, but not in a very nice environment or not in a
Environment.
very nice street. No, nobody's guarantee you that, but you can stay in your own house with your AC, whatever it is that you want to use. But it does not mean that the people there have to come up to your standard or leave the place. So the only person that has the power to say this person will not live here is the government. That's okay. This place we are using it for something, or they discover a mineral here, so you can live. But if you are buying your house, you buy your house where you are, and then the person who is there since 300 years ago is still there with his families.
Me, I don't even have any problem with that. What I'm really trying to explain
Yeah.
is the fact that with there are not much of modern houses. So there is scarcity of getting nice apartments in
Yes.
Port Novo.
Now, if you talk about this place where we are now, there is scarcity of getting nice apartments. You understand? There is scarcity of getting nice apartments that you want the area to be clean, because this is a central place. All these people who are being employed by, like, we just passed the tribunal, the court of tribunal now. So like that person that is being employed in that court of tribunal now is renting house anywhere around here to make sure that he's in a very good environment, very close to where he's working. But then every other thing in between. But if you are getting house here, you can always get. It's just that it is scarce, but you can get other houses in places like Owando. You see like places like Jevali, and then all other places you can get. Those are outskirts of the town. Like from here now, they can take you like 400 or 500 to that place. So that is how houses are around here.
The,
And then when you were talking about, you want like a new site where they are building houses. So
it's
when you
not wait, it's not necessarily new sites.
okay,
You see, people will not mind this area, but if
yes,
the house is okay.
the house is okay here. You yourself, you just confirm that you see some new house, some good houses, but maybe one good house, one bad house, or one good
One
house,
good
two
house,
good house,
10 old structures.
one good house,
One good
then
house, 10 old structures.
yes. So that is how it is. It's just what it is. Now, when we're passing in front of the National Assembly, you see that directly opposite the National Assembly, family houses are still there. Yes.
We don't mind.
Yes,
mind
that is what I'm saying.
The funniest part, even when me too, I live in Cotonou, this thing is like this.
Yeah.
But the structure of the house is okay.
Yeah. So
It's a nice
like Porto Novo, the architectural development in Porto Novo is different from the one of Cotonou.
So what would you advise someone that is looking to, come to Porto Novo now, and the person is actually looking to get a nice place?
Okay, yeah, if you are coming to Porto Novo now and you are looking to get a nice place to stay, have it in mind that when you rent your beautiful house, the area is not going to be as beautiful as you want it to be. Then, if you want something very beautiful, let it be your shop or your place of business. Those ones you can actually get them very fine, because if you go through Porto Novo, you see that the road is very fine. Yes, those are the business places, offices, and shops. So they make them nice. So that is what you have to put in mind. You should not expect that you are going to an area where everywhere is nice, everywhere well painted, as you see in many pictures that fly online from Porto Novo. Of course, this is not the real Porto Novo. You definitely will see the road and you will discover that the road are nice. Just that
Yeah,
the
is
houses.
it road that we want to live
Yeah, yeah. You also,
inside?
yeah, you also eat. You also stay on the road.
So
So
now to get an apartment in this kind of areas
yeah.
that you just talked about, like in this kind of area now,
Now, like in this part of Porto Novo now, just as I told you, is the urban center. You are going to be, if you are looking for one room, one parlor, and then one room, and with the toilet inside, you are looking for anything from 30,000 above.
a
A
parlor.
room and parlor. I don't know. Nigeria, different parts of Nigeria have different way they call it. So you look for 30,000 and above. Yes, you look for that.
You get the same too for that amount in Cotonou
Okay, so
in this kind of
you
houses.
look for 30,000 and above to get that apartment. But if you are getting one single room, you should be looking towards like 15 or 20,000 francs CFA, of course, per month. Yeah.
So are there like any like some opportunities in Porto Novo?
The only opportunity available in Porto Novo is to do business, especially if you are coming as a foreigner. The only opportunity in Porto Novo is to do business. Employment opportunity, you are not going to get much. Yes, you are not going to get much, except if you live in some areas where, like this place now, because there are offices here, the beer parlor will not be, the beer parlor are not much, because we are going to play, they are going to be playing music and be disturbing the area. So if you go to outskirts of this place, you can get like a bar, restaurant, and every other place. But your best bet is to get your own business and start doing. Of course, you can start businesses that begin to make money immediately. So I think basically that is what you should be expecting when you come to Porto Novo, or you are renting house in Porto Novo, or you wish to stay in Porto Novo.
So if you are looking to come to Porto Novo for maybe to get greener pasture, to think of what to do, don't
To
even
think of
bother.
what to do, don't think of employment at all, except you are living in the outskirts, like places like Misrete,
Okay.
Jeff Valley, Vacon, all these places, Abogome, all those places,
Like
they are
are there like
residential.
companies there?
No, you are not looking for what we are saying is they're not companies, not companies. Even companies here, they first of all prioritize the government. First of all, give them condition to prioritize the citizens first. Even though there are a lot of employment opportunity for citizens, the unemployment rate in the Republic of Benin is 2%. That is 98% employment rate, very high. But they first of all prioritize the people,
Citizens.
the citizen, before they think of any other person, except you are a craft person and they really want you.
I've done a lot of explanation about Porto Novo. Even myself in that my video, I talked about it that like there's no opportunity, there's no much opportunity
No,
in
no, there
Porto
is not
Novo.
much
So
opportunity.
this place is just for maybe people that are looking
Residential
to come
area.
and
So basically, that is what Porto Novo is. When you are coming to Porto Novo, do business. Don't look for employment.
or maybe you are looking to
Or
just relocate to Benin for retirement.
yes, if you are
Just
looking
come
for
to
a way
Porto Novo.
to retire into Benin, come to Porto Novo. No stress.
No
Like
stress.
no stress at all. Like you
No
are
noise, no
free. No
stress.
noise.
But you are saying you want to come here to come and be looking for better pasture.
No, go to Porto Novo or start your business here, because go to Cotonou, because
Cotonou.
Cotonou is the economic capital. So the government is putting everything inside within their power to make sure that that place actually answer its name.
Or maybe if you want to go into farming,
If you want to go into farming, Porto Novo is not really even the ideal place
maybe
to come, because
inside all this Benin.
exactly you can go inside of the Benin, because Porto Novo is a residential area. Yeah, because many of the farm are already being used for residential places. So if you want to do farming, you go inside of Benin and not even Porto Novo.
So guys, you guys see that I've tried. I've actually tried my best. I've tried even done more than my best because I've worked the whole of this Port Novo today, and honestly, though I could not really record like that because Port Novo is not that civilized like Cotonou, so I'm very careful with the way I hold my camera. Before someone will go and report me again, police come and carry me again. It's not that every time that I go out to record, they are calling police on me. I just wanted to do the one that I did. And now, honestly, there's really nothing to show you guys. But if there's anything, I will always let you guys know. If there's any opportunity, I will always let you guys know. So basically, that's just it. There's no much opportunity. Except maybe you never can tell. You can come here and and figure out something that you can do
Yeah.
because we don't see things the same way. Someone can come here, we can say that this place is not a land of opportunity. And someone come here now and the person just see, a very wide space for opportunity that there is something that I can do here, there is something that I can make out of this place. Can you just tell us the name of it? Because me, I'm not familiar with Porto.
Okay, so like you can go to Misrete. Misrete is very popular. You can go to Owando. Owando is also very good. And then places like Vacon, and then you think of places like Valley, very popular place where street is everywhere. A lot of people are there. In fact, people who are working in even this center, most of them are even living in those places.
Please, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the way Port Novo is right now is not good. After all, we all know this city has a lot of history behind it, which is very understandable if they want it preserved. This is my opinion, though, and how I view it. Most importantly, because Port Novo is also the capital of Benin. Honestly, there is nothing wrong with Port Novo. Port Novo is just being Port Novo, a city that holds and preserves a lot of our histories. But I'm sure there are still lands in Port Novo that some new development can be done in without them touching this part at all. We can always have the ancient Port Novo and the modern Port Novo. One shouldn't affect the other. And I think this is a very good opportunity for people that are looking to invest in Port Novo, not just foreigners, including the indigenes too. As much as we say there is nothing in Port Novo, people with foresight already see the windows of opportunities to make fortunes from this city already. Guys, Voodoo Days is coming.
The Voodoo Day is the African spirituality pilgrimage, and it displays art, culture, and African spirituality in its raw. Of course, Africa. The Republic of Benin is the birthplace of Voodoo, Juju, or African spirituality, as you know. So the pilgrimage is called Voodoo Day and is coming up on
The
the
9th, 10th, and 11th of this month, January, which is next week. And the one on the 10th is the real deal. If you are in Benin, make time to attend if you can. So let's meet there. But if you are not in Benin, I will try as much as possible to stream it live on this channel. Though I was unable to get the content creator spot as it has closed, but I'll make effort to find a strategic place that I can stay to capture everything. When it comes to you guys and Benin, I don't mind going extra miles. This will be the first slide I will be doing on this channel, and I am somehow excited about it. So make sure you join the live stream, guys. If you'll be at the Voodoo Days, let me know in the comment section so we can link up. That will be all for today's videos, guys. Thanks for watching this far. To know more about Porto Novo, check this video right here. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to get content updates when I post them.
So how do we say bye bye?
Hey Zande. Minale mo yung video
Okay,
de mo.
bye. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.